Y'all, we're gonna be talking about Jenny69 within today's video, which I do gotta keep it real, okay? I've talked about Jenny before on a live because people have asked, like, oh, how come you haven't talked about Jenny or whatever? I gotta keep it with you guys, okay? That way I address this, like, straight up. I obviously have been doing commentary on my channel now for, I want to say 6 years. Yeah, I think it's been six. Oh my gosh, maybe even over 6 years now. It's been a long time. I've never talked about her because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like we used to be mutuals before. I've met her a couple times. We used to follow each other, and she was always very, very sweet to me, okay? And I do gotta keep it real that I feel like I probably would have had some type of bias because I'm like, not that we were friends, okay? Like, we were never friends, never hung out like that. I seen her at, like, I want to say IMATs, and we said hi to each other. I seen her at, damn, what was that other one? It was another makeup show too. And we were just mutuals on social media, okay? Like, she actually had followed me first. If I'm keeping it so real with you guys, I never told you guys this story. Years ago, when I was blowing up on the internet for my Fat Bitch Friday looks, to where I would do my looks inspired by snacks and shit like that, she actually was very popular already, but I didn't know who she was. But apparently all of my homegirls knew who she was, and they're like, oh my god, Jenny put you in her vlog, like, look in one of her vlogs or whatever. And I guess she was like scrolling through Instagram or whatever, and then she was following me, and then, like, I want to say she like liked my picture or whatever, and then she's like, oh my god, like, she follows you or whatever. And I checked, and I was like, oh shit, she does follow me. And I have to keep it with you guys, okay? And this is why I think I've always had, like, a soft spot in my heart for her, because she was the first big influencer, like, at that time, which I know obviously now because everybody has, so many damn followers. But at the time, I want to say she had like 200,000 followers, which to me was a lot, because I think that when I first started doing my Fat Bitch Friday looks, I only had 10,000 followers. So to me, that was a lot. And then when I had met her, she was super sweet, super chill. And I started watching her vlogs, and I was like, you know what? She seems like a type of bitch that I fuck with. Like, she seems like she is real as hell, and I really, really like that. So that's why all this time that she has been in drama before, I've never really talked about her. But then I'm like, you know what? Low key, if I'm keeping it real with you guys, I obviously don't ever run into her. Yeah, we both live in Southern California, but, like, I don't care anymore now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, well, okay, clearly, I think, I'm just keeping it real with you guys, okay? I think she feels some type of way towards me because I had some beef go down, if you guys do not recall this, with Morphe, and, like, Louis was doing this, like, these videos for Morphe, and I was like, they are so shady because they sent me PR before, and they asked me to, like, create looks for them for, using their palettes or whatever, right? And then literally just like 3 months later or something like that, they have Louis go onto their channel and, like, do his makeup inspired by snacks, which I was so popular on social media at that time. Like, y'all, they put me on the news. Like, I was on Telemundo, I was printed in Cosmopolitan, like, I was everywhere. Yo, I had a full-on spread in New York Times, freaking printed newspaper, like a full-on thing. Like, it was so big at that time. Low-key, if I be real with you guys, okay, I feel like sometimes I'm like, damn, man, I went viral before, like, money was in it, because I didn't make a single penny off this damn shit, because there was no money in social media like that at the time. So I'm like, damn, I went viral before the time. You know what I mean? So anyways, y'all, I called out Morphe because I was like, this is shady as hell. I called them out, and I didn't say anything bad about Louis, y'all. At the time, he wasn't even, like, he was barely getting into makeup. Like, he wasn't even, like, a boy in beauty at that time. I think that obviously they were crossing over with trying to get views, and he already had a lot of views on YouTube. So I understood the whole thing, but I called out Morphe because I was like, wait, you guys hit me up to send me products to, like, say, oh, for your next snack look, use, this, and they sent me a whole package of things. But I'm like, but I live here in LA too, exactly where you guys film your YouTube videos. How come you guys didn't hit me up? That's shady as hell, So then check this out. As soon as I had, this is so old news, by the way. This literally happened in, like, 2018, I believe it was. Anyways, as soon as they, like, hit me up, they were like, we want you to come to the studio and do a video or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. They had him do more stuff that was, like, snack inspired. Still didn't say inspired by Skelotim or anything like that. I was like, you guys are so grimy. Like, you guys know that I'm the bitch that created this. I'm the bitch that's doing this. And, like, you guys know who I am. Your PR knows who I am. Like, so I obviously was talking shit on social media, And it's so crazy that she unfollowed me from that. And it's so crazy that we just had DM'd the day before that shit had happened. And I was like, oh, she unfollowed me because she was friends with Louis at the time. But I had never said anything bad about Louis at all. I was like, my beef was with Morphe, not with him. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, girl, I don't know why you gotta go out of your way to unfollow me. Like, I didn't say anything bad about you. I didn't say anything about Louis. You know what I mean? Like, she probably took it as in, like, I was just being problematic or I was being dramatic or whatever, and that's fine. But I'm like, I think it's kind of funny that when people look at somebody else and they're like, damn, like, they're problematic or dramatic. But I've seen Jenny multiple times talking about hot topics or talking shit about this person or about that person or about this brand. So I'm just kind of like, Girl, you do the same damn thing too. So if you really think I'm problematic or dramatic, then girl, take a look at the mirror. You know what I mean? Anyways, y'all, I literally am just rambling away over here because I feel like obviously Jenny is not somebody that I've talked about. I do gotta say, going into this though, I get so much, like, actually, to be honest with you guys, I think the only hate that I get on social media is specifically when I'm saying, like, I like a real ass bitch. I feel like Jenny69 is real as hell. Yes, to some people she is problematic, but let's go ahead and keep it real here. People who are so well loved on the internet, they're fake. They're not real people giving their real 100% opinions. They're not like going through real life scenarios saying some real ass shit. They're very calculated. They know what to say, and that's why people are like, "Oh my god, this person's so not problematic," and blah 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, because they say that shit off of camera. They say all the cute, happy, orchestrated, calculated things on social media to make everybody love them, but then behind the scenes they're a whole different person. That's why I look at somebody like Brianna Olsen, for example, who recently I've been seeing some of your guys' comments, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys act like I said she's the best mom on the planet. I said she's a shitty mom. I said she's actually a very shitty mom, and the things that she does as a mom is horrible, but I said she's an entertaining content creator. She's an entertaining live streamer is what I said, and I said she's funny. Two things can be true at once. A person could be a shitty mom, but then also a good content creator and funny. Do you know what I mean? I don't understand why people like get all, you know, hurdy-burdy over this, because I'm like, what the hell? I'm not condoning and saying, oh my god, she's the best mom. Oh my god, she left her baby. She never sees him. Oh my god, she's the best. Like, what the hell? Never said that. And I feel like the same thing when it comes down to Jenny69. A lot of people think that she's problematic because she does say some very controversial things, but let's go ahead and keep it real. If you have homegirls like her behind the scenes, y'all know what people say. Okay, you know what people say, you know how they act, you know, like, you know what I mean? And that's why I say I look at her and I'm like, yeah, some of the things I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have said that. But I feel like, hey, at least she's keeping it real, and I'm always going to respect someone who keeps it real. And I feel like that is very hard to come by, and this is why a lot of people like her on social media get hate specifically because they're real. So obviously if they're like, you know, saying their real opinions about this or that, like we're going to be talking about her, somebody was like saying like, oh, why she's anti-LGBT. She ain't anti-LGBT. She's just saying she don't fuck with a lot of gays no more because they've stabbed her in the back. What's wrong with that? She's saying that gays are messy. Y'all don't have one gay friend in my life right now, and why do you think that is? So I'm just kind of like, I get where she's coming from and the things that she says, but obviously because she's real, people could take her words and twist it to however they want. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, because I obviously haven't talked about her so long, I do, like, just because I'm nosy, okay? I saw this floating around about a month and a half ago now on social media. I mean, about a month ago. And I had saw that she has beef with Alanise now. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, she's done so many videos with him. She went onto his podcast before. Like, I thought they were actual friends. And I'm like, whatever happened with this beef? And I thought for like 1 month now it would come out. But I haven't seen anything from Alanise who like said anything, which I gotta say, that fool unfollowed me too. I'm like, damn, all these bitches unfollowed me. So I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm over here like, you know what? I'm just go ahead and speak my little piece over here. Because guess what? Everybody does it, okay? And you know what's so funny is I feel like a situation to me, like calling out Morphe, obviously she unfollowed me from that. And I'm like, here she is talking shit about Alan, saying that she don't fuck with him like that no more, so, or fuck with fake people. And I'm like, okay, girl, so low-key we're like the same. Like, I didn't fuck with Morphe no more, so I called their ass out. And like, you know what I mean? I just think it's funny the way everything unfolds. I do want to go to play this clip right here because if you guys don't know about this, because yes, it is old news now. Literally, it's been over a month. But she stopped talking with Alanise, and I want to know why. So that's why I'm putting this on there. Like, please let us know in the comments below, like, what's her beef with Alan? Like, what happened? Check it out.
Who should I hit up? Who wants to interview me? Whoever can run me up a bag. Reese. Not Alan. I won't go on his podcast. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't associate myself with him anymore. Hi, we want to know how fake Alan is, bitch. Don't even get me started, girl. Don't even get me started, girl. At this point, everybody's an op. I'm cool with Irma. She's cool. She's super sweet. Especially the that want to be all up in your circle talking about, I'm your friend, I love you. It's the people that love you the most that are just waiting to stab you in the back, bitch. What's the tea with you and Alan? Girl, there is no tea. I just don't fuck with fake people.
So there y'all saw, she's saying that she don't mess with him no more, but I'm like, she didn't really say why. And obviously somebody was like, well, like, what's the tea? What's the beef with Alan? And she's like, nothing. Like, she just, you know, don't like fake people or whatever. But I do gotta say this though, a lot of people in the comment section were saying that like, apparently he's changed since he lost weight. I don't know. Anyways, I do want to go to talk about the next thing right here, which it says, Jenny69 explains why she don't mess with the LGBT community anymore. They want to be like her and backstabbed her. First of all, y'all, before going into this, okay, of course there was other like T pages and like people reposting it saying that she's homophobic, and damn, this little gnat over here, she's homophobic and she doesn't support the community. I'm like, you guys, I know several girls out there, okay, personally, who have had nothing but gay friends, and they have all said, like, oh, you know what, I love my gays, but damn, they can sure be petty or they could be shady. Like, y'all, I'm gonna keep it real as fuck. Me as a gay, yes, I have a gossip channel, obviously. You know what I mean? So I understand if some people feel like, oh, damn, gays could be messy. Yes, we can, okay? Yes, I know that there's a good portion of gays out there that are not, that are very, not part of the tea and not part of gossiping and like all that. But I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. We could all be messy, straight men, straight women, whatever. So if she has recently went through some shit with, let's just say, like multiple gay people, obviously it makes sense for her to be like, well, damn, I feel like the gays are a little bit messy. And y'all, I've had my fair share of groups of gays, and I'm like, y'all, we sure can be messy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, okay, for people to say that she's anti-LGBT for making this statement, I'm like, oh my god, y'all. Sometimes I'm like, people go outside, go touch some grass, y'all. Like, it's really not that deep. Check out this clip.
I've had to cut off a lot of gay people on my team because they be like backstabbing me as fuck. And that's happened to me multiple times, And I'm not one to like judge or whatever, but it gets to the point where it's just like, girl, I'm not here to entertain this shit. Just tell us everything. They're more messy than the girls. They really are. And I already know they're going to try to come for me like, oh my gosh, she's not for the LGBT, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm not for anybody anymore at this point. Like, if you're cool with me, I'll be cool with you. But I'm just done dealing with, like, people that backstab me and they want to be female so bad and they want to be me so bad. So I don't give a fuck. I'm more for the girls, if anything.
There, y'all saw from right there. She explains why, she's like, ooh, these damn gays. I didn't take it that too deep. Coming from a gay, that shit don't mean absolutely nothing to me. I don't think that she was being homophobic. I think that she obviously has just went through some things behind the scenes and was just kind of like, damn, what the hell? All these damn gays are turning on me or backstabbed me or said something behind her back or did something shady. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, when I go through shit with my girls, I'll be like, damn, girls are so problematic. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, if I already got on the internet and say that, people are gonna be like, oh my god, he's a freaking, well, what would you call me? I was gonna say womanizer, but I was like, wait, don't you have to be straight to be a womanizer? Yeah, obviously, because you use women. Oh my gosh. Misogynistic. Oh my god, that's the word I was looking for, y'all. I was like, people will get out the internet and say that I'm misogynistic or something like that. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, oh my god, all I have is girls in my life. So obviously, if I'm getting into multiple, little disagreements with my homegirls, obviously I'm going to be like, damn, girls are just too much drama or something. Like, it just makes sense given the circumstance. Do you know what I mean? But people hear what they want, y'all. Anyways, I do want to go ahead and talk about one last topic, y'all. We're just over here talking about a whole bunch of Jenny69 shit. You know what I do gotta say, though? Even though she unfollowed me, like, I don't know, whenever I see, like, her pop up on social media, she really does remind me of my homegirls. She really does remind me of somebody that I would be friends with or would have been friends with, especially in high school. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, oh, maybe she reminds me of some of my ex-friends. So I kind of have a soft spot in my heart for her, just keeping it real, because I'm like, you know what? She's real. And even though she says some problematic ass shit, guess what? If you guys checked out my podcast, I did too. Because at the end of the day, if you keep it real on the internet, people are going to perceive some of the things that you say as problematic because they don't agree with it. So anyways, I do want to go to talk about this situation right here, okay? Because a lot of shit has come out that I guess apparently she left her man, okay? And a lot of people were saying that supposedly, allegedly, that she was cheating on him with this guy, Lefty. I don't know anything about this guy, Lefty. All I know is I got to keep it real. He looks scary, okay? Like, I think, I could be wrong. I'm like trying to look closer at this. I think he has like a pum pum tattooed on his forehead. So I'm gonna tell you guys this. I love Lefty. He seems like the sweetest guy. He's so handsome, and yeah. No, I literally don't know shit about him, but low-key he looks scary, y'all. So I don't want no smoke, sir. I mean, you could go ahead and pum pum me, but I'm gonna tell you what. This is a lot of skin to get through right here, and if you fire this way, it's gonna bounce back. Okay, just letting y'all know. Anyways, I do want to go to play this clip right here because she's talking about her and potentially like cheating on her husband with this guy Lefty. Check it out.
I'm not going to sit here and defend my name either. And for the people that want to keep like talking about like, oh my God, she cheated on her husband con el Lefty gunplay. Y'all can go ahead and keep thinking that, because you know what? It's my life, it's my motherfucking business. And at the end of the day, Y'all already called me a hoe anyway. So the tacone fits. So I'm gonna put the tacone on, bitch. I'm gonna put the tacone on, and it is what it is. People are always gonna have my name in their mouth because they obviously need views. And Jenny69 brings in the views. So clock that, see, girl.
Okay, I'm so sorry, but watching that clip back, what does she have like in her chest thing? Because I don't know why I was watching that back and I was like, wait, why does she click a couple buttons and it looks like her boobs get bigger? Am I crazy? Like, let me slow it down so you guys can see. I don't know why. I literally was watching that back right now and I was like, wait, why did she click that thing a couple times and then her boobs get bigger? I'm like, what is that? Is that like a new bra or something? Like they sell like a pumping one? Oh my, do you think they have one for an ass? Because y'all, the way I am just straight up long back, like literally I got pancakes in the back. I don't know what's going on. So maybe I need one of those, y'all. Anyway, sorry. So there, she was obviously talking about like, I'm not going to defend my name because people are going to speculate whatever the hell that they want. But I do have to say this though. People speculated things, I guess, because apparently this fool was like live streaming or something like that. And I guess like she went up to him and like, you know, she's friends with him. Oh my God, I got something stuck in my damn eyelash right here. And she went up to him and she like bought him a chain. So I do want to go to play this clip right here so you guys can see. I think this is why people are like putting two and two together. But yeah, check it out.
You got that man a chain since when we do that for your mans, our mans. You guys, that chain that I got Lefty, I hope you guys know it was only $40. Like, it wasn't a real chain. It was just like a little gift. I like to give gifts to people. And I got it from the gallery at Tyler. It wasn't real. That's why I feel like I literally went to go gift him the chain. And there was just so many cameras around. Like I just was gonna give it to him without the cameras, but like he always has an entourage around him. And I was just gonna give it to him. It's because when I had seen it, I was shopping at the gallery at Tyler and I bought some jewelry for myself too. At this place, they have really nice jewelry. And so then I was there shopping and I was like, oh my God, I was like, that chain looks really nice. And I thought about Lefty because he likes to wear a lot of chains. And the first time that I went to the studio with him, he gifted me a chain. He took off one of his chains to give to me. So I was like, oh, that was sweet, you know? So it was like my thank you, like give back, you know, like you give me a chain, I give you a chain type of thing. So I saw it and I was like, oh, I thought of him. I was like, oh, like this would look nice on him. So then like, as I was buying my jewelry, like I just bought it. But it was only like 40-50 bucks. Así se hacen los chismes and you guys will literally leave anything. That's why I don't believe everything you see on the internet. But whether it was fake or not, like it was a gift, like, you know? I like gifts. I like when people give me stuff, even though people don't give me anything.
So there y'all saw people know that she got him a chain and she was saying like it was only $40. I'm gonna say this, okay? I do understand that, yeah, people are giving and, you know, people give gifts, but I think you might have, you know, a little crush on him or something. Like if you're giving somebody a chain, like, yeah, okay, I get it, only 40 bucks, but you know what's so sad? $40 is a lot to me. Like, y'all, every now and then, like, it's been so long since I bought a new Medusa piercing, but I'm like, the last time I had saw one that looked so damn shiny, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was at, like, an outdoor mall, and the lady had told me $20, and I was like, hell no, I ain't pay no damn $20 for that. Like, no. This one that I got on right now was $5. I can't pay no damn $20, so I'm like, $40 is still a lot to me, but y'all know I'm a broke bitch, okay? Anyways, I could understand why people would speculate because obviously if you're giving him a gift, like maybe, you know, you got a little something for him. But anyways, y'all, that is it for the Jenny69 tea. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.